Hi, this is Melinda Yeaman here with Outlier. We're here at Zion National Park with the Outlier crew. We just went on an amazing hike, and this week we have the privilege of hosting Kimberly Bordonaro from Brandspiration and her husband Luigi. They came in and Kimberly gave an amazing talk yesterday at the Outlier Labs. We had a packed house and she talked about branding, and I'd like to ask her about it in just a second, but I just want to say that we've had an amazing week. We've done some fun things together, and we've been able to show her just the wonderful scenery here and hopefully convert her a little bit to the outdoors. But Kimberly, tell me a little bit about, number one, this Hustle and Soul project that you have going. You're a brander, and so I love talking with you, but tell me a little bit about what you're doing with the Hustle and Soul.
Okay, so my main company and what people know me for is Brandspiration, where I help tenacious entrepreneurs create a brand around their personality and how to have fun with their business and make it profitable. One thing that I've noticed along the way is that people like to get back to their roots. And last year, I really found myself as a mother, as a business owner. Those were the two things that I was focusing on, and I wasn't necessarily focusing on myself. And I started feeling like maybe I was losing a bit of me and a little piece of me while still doing all these other great, amazing things. So I started once a month, I would do one project, the Hustle My Business, and one project, the Hustle My Soul. And so by projects, I mean things that would put me out of my comfort zone, or things that would help me learn something, like a new skill, a new mindset, or, you know, things just in general that terrify me. That challenge me, that, you know, or maybe bring me back a little bit to my root down. I like the Beastie Boys. Let's kick it root down, right? So I
mentioned the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, so, you know, I called it Hustle and Soul. It was just a really fun project that I was doing personally. As people started finding out about it, when I would explain what I was doing, they were like, "Oh, you gotta do something with it. You know, branding wise, it's a great name, but you really have to do something with it." So this year I decided, why not, you know, create the ultimate mastermind group for creating distinctive experiences in business and life. And just launched the Hustle and Soul Facebook group, the mastermind group. We have some amazing entrepreneurs on there with all different skill sets, helping each other, talking about, you know, not in a self-promotional way of what they do, but like, let's help each other grow. Talking about their own hustle projects and what they're working on, with people, you know, kicking in and say, hey, you know, why don't you try doing this, or how about that? And then, of course, the soul project. So that's the really fun part, where we talk about either different things that we've done, different things that we want to do, we inspire people. And a soul project, it could really be anything that you want. You know, for instance, I was posting up there about wanting to do some street art and tagging, right? You know, as I'm out here in beautiful Utah, there's no tagging going on here. But, you know, things like that. So, you know, everybody really got around, you know, inspired by this. And then I thought, well, you know what? Let's also create a YouTube series, too. So in the YouTube series, that's where you kind of follow me on my own adventures in Hustle and Soul, where I talk about what I'm doing each month. I'm recording my results. So, you know, if I fail, great. You know, I'm not afraid of failure. I just want to share with the world what works, what doesn't work, what works for other people, what's out there, you know, just different things that inspire your business. And then, of course, different things that inspire your soul. So, you know, this month we posted, obviously, the hike that I did with you guys, you know, and that was a great soul project for me because, again, I'm not an outdoorsy type of girl. I'm not a hiker. I love, you know, nature, but usually behind a glass or on the nature channel. But, you know, this is just wonderful, and it was just something that helped push me out of my comfort zone, go on a hike, beautiful hike in a new place, and just have fun with some really awesome people.
I love it. And, you know, in your bio yesterday, we mentioned that the Huffington Post has named you as one of the 4 top branders. And one thing that we learned from you yesterday was really that, you know, we need to base the brand around our personality. And you like to actually base your brand around music, which I think is really cool. All of your approach to everything in your brand is named something in regards to music, which is really fun. And so I think that's just something really important that business owners yesterday learned, that they really came out yesterday with that aha moment, like, oh, I get it, you know. So share just a tinge of that with us, if you don't mind.
share a tinge of like a musical inspiration,
well,
or like talking about personal branding or personality branding,
yeah,
and how
maybe
you could
just
find
like that key takeaway from yesterday, because I thought it was so impactful.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're going to do anything with any kind of brand, whether you're trying to brand yourself as an individual and maybe an influencer in your industry, or if you're creating a business and you're looking to actually brand your business, you know, everything is about experience. And your brand is really the experience of you. The thing is, you're a brand if you do and you're a brand if you don't, right? So your audience will determine what your brand is. What you want to do is be strategic. So be strategic about being you. Create a brand around your personality. Highlight, characterize yourself. Have fun. Do what you're passionate about. If you're passionate about doing music like me, by all means, throw that in. You know, if you're passionate about hiking, you know, create something like Outlier Escapes, you know, where you're bringing people out there. You know, you can do whatever it is that you like and really create a fun brand around that. And that's, if there's any takeaway around from what I've done this weekend, just have fun and be yourself.
And you know, that's what I really like about your Hustle and Soul project, because that's uniquely you, and it really brings out your passion, and people can get around that. If they know what you're about, they can get around it. So I really love that. So thanks for sharing that with us, and thanks for coming out from LA and just
Thank you for hosting me. I mean, I'll come out anytime, right? And I'm telling people to move here and bring the economy here. You guys are doing such a fantastic job out here, and it was just really wonderful to be an honorary member of the Outlier crew this weekend. Thank you.
Awesome. And tell us really quick, where can we find you online?
So if you go online, you could just look up Brandspiration and pretty much find me anywhere. If you go to my website, you could go to KimberlyBordonaro.com. I'm sure you guys will just, you know, put that in there. Or BrandspirationStudios.com will also redirect that way as well.
Awesome. Thanks again. We hope you all join us in St. George and Zion National Park for our next conference in October. Right here outside of Zion National Park. We'll be doing all this kind of stuff. So join us, and thanks. We'll see you soon.